Customer states they've been feeling a vibration while driving, and yes, they literally had no idea they were completely missing this tire when they pulled in.
I don't know, maybe these struts were still okay. What do you think? Maybe not.
This vehicle rolled into the shop's car park, billowing smoke out of the hood. The mechanics had to yell at the customer to get out of the car before it went up in flames. Not even a minute after the customer got out, the rest of the car had caught on fire.
Let's see, let's get its range of motion. Okay, we got from there to there.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
This customer only wanted an oil change, even after being told about how unsafe this is, and proceeded to drive away. The ticket for this vehicle was just for a tyre repair. As you can see, it needed quite a bit more than that, and ended up having a bent strut, a bent tie rod, a broken sway bar link, and even a snapped brake line.
Customers complaining about it clanging underneath the car. I don't know, man, it looks pretty busted.
Customer came in after being told he needed an alignment on his Nissan Rogue, but when the mechanics got underneath it, this is how they found the frame. They gave the bad news to the customer and told them they should scrap it. However, the customer ended up getting it repaired for $4,000. Customer states their wheel gets extremely hot even after a short drive. This was caused by the brake caliper being seized on. This customer had just bought this car a few days ago, and when going around a corner, a trailing arm snapped, causing this to happen. They ended up needing a new rim, tyre and trailing arm, which all things considered is extremely lucky. This customer had driven the car like this for over 50 miles before finally deciding that he should probably get it checked out.
Customer complains of loud knocking. This is lifted straight, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, but that cradle's kind of falling out here. We got that going on there, and then we come to this side, we got that going on there. Oh no. And then we got going back here, we got that going on there, and then we come over here, and we got up here, we got those over there, and then we come down here. And what we got here, we got that guy there. Out of there. Then we go over here, we get that guy over there. Then we come up over here, and we get, oh, that's the lift point. She's good, she's solid stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they were asking for a tire patch.
Customer states, "Can you underseal the rear subframe of my car?" The mechanic had to give them the bad news that it was unfortunately far too late at that point.
On today's episode of Customer States, I need a new battery. That's not supposed to happen. Not to mention the terminal's stuck.
This was towed in to get a new tyre installed, but the mechanic also found this. After telling them the bad news, the customer refused to have it repaired and drove off once they got their new tyre.
Customer states, my Tesla is warning me about low tread depth. Well, I guess you're right, but that's the least of your worries.
A customer had been driving this Ford Fusion with completely busted front suspension for many months. They would refuse the suspension repairs every time whilst getting other work done to the car. Eventually they agreed to have it repaired, and this is what it looked like.
Alright, boys and girls, this is what happens when you don't take care of your suspension. I'll go to the other side real quick. Ready? Oh yeah, that's what you want right there.
Mechanic states that this is easily the worst tyre they had ever seen come into the shop that wasn't a blowout.
So, doing a brake job on a Ford Transit 250, one very eaten up brake pad, but oh, where is the rear? Oh, there it is, right here.
Customer states there was a loud noise and then they couldn't drive anymore. That poor transfer case. The mechanics couldn't confirm, but they believe the customer may have put it into four-wheel drive when they shouldn't have.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh look, there's your pinion. You got quick access to your pinion here. Sweet.
Customer states the vehicle pulls in both directions when driving.
Just rolled into the shop.
Yeah, that looks like a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
This customer decided to do their own wiring, and it went as good as you'd expect. At least they realized it was probably going to go up in flames, and decided to pay the mechanic to wire everything properly.
Close the hood. Lordy, lordy, lord.
This customer accidentally poured gas into their diesel truck and continued to drive it when it was running terribly until it finally stopped. They're extremely lucky the whole truck didn't go up in flames, and we didn't hear back on whether or not it was written off.
Customer got new brakes installed at Canadian Tire. They misplaced the caliper bracket bolt, I guess, and used a zip tie. They didn't lube anything either.
This customer just wanted to know if this would last the drive to Queens, New York, while this shop was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They were talking about the tyre and had no idea the wheel bearing was also completely destroyed. Customer states that they have been hearing a noise and the car has a shake. Customer came in for an alignment and brakes, but I think they might need to address this before getting that alignment sorted. Who doesn't love a bit of power steering fluid going straight onto some very worn tyres?
Customer states that their ABS light's on. That's looking a bit melted. Let's see what's on the inside of the bearing. Yeah, that might cause a problem.
Customer states they hit a pothole and the rear shock snapped in half. It must have been one hell of a pothole.
You're not supposed to be there.
Customer called the shop a day before stating that they're hearing a loud grinding noise coming from underneath their car. The mechanic told them to stop driving immediately, which they ignored.
Yeah, so this is the vented portion of the rotor. This is one side, the outside, the inside. This one's like paper thin, making that brake pad slip out. It's too thin.
This is air suspension. Completely disconnected from the top.
Customer came in asking for an alignment and a tyre change, as the bad alignment was apparently destroying their tyres, which I believed until they said that these tyres were only 2 weeks old, which makes me think some burnouts were involved.
Okay.
Mechanic's buddy said there was a terrible clunking noise coming from under his car, and if he could check it out.
This is horrible.
This mechanic almost had a heart attack when opening up the hood of this car to jump start it.
Sit.
Customer states someone backed into me. Okay. This looks good. What the hell is this? Someone backed into you, yeah? Really? I don't know about that. That seems a bit more as in traffic collision type.
Customer states there's a slight vibration.
You smell it?
This customer replaced their own caliper and brake pads and saw smoke when driving down to the gas station where they snapped this picture.
Huh. It's not right. Oh, something seems kind of loose. I don't know what it is, but it seems kind of loose.
This vehicle in for a gas leak. Someone was a scoundrel and a thief, and they have plugged this fuel tank with a makeup sponge. That is a makeup sponge, everyone. You see the makeup dripping from it. You know, if you, oh, see, look at that. That is a makeup sponge. For you. Oh, now I've done it. Now I've done it. Oh, now there's gas going everywhere.
Customer states their truck's making a noise. That's the whole case moving, not the shaft.
Making a weird noise from the bottom end. I wonder why.
Customer states, the issue started after my starter motor was replaced.
Jesus.
Customer drove in because they started hearing this noise a whole 2 weeks ago. Customer states, is his frame rust fixable? The mechanics told them they'd be better off trying to find a whole new frame instead. Customer states that they specifically only want an oil change and to not try fix anything else.
There's the good side.
Oh, it's beautiful.
beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Delicious.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be happening.
Customer states my girlfriend hit a pothole and something came off and sent through this video. Hopefully it's just a shock and not the mount needing to be welded back on.
Alright, so I'm doing a control arm replacement on this Nissan Versa. So right here, this is a brand new control arm. Bushings are pretty good on this one, but this one, not so good, I'll say.
This is gonna be a long Christmas.
I wouldn't even want to stand next to this tire, let alone take it off.
That's the fire hazard.
Everybody's getting video on this.
Should not be able to do that.
Customer came in requesting an alignment. Neither the steering stabilizer or the front track bar were attached.
Customer states my brakes are locked up.
Gee, you think? Oh. Oh yeah, that's better.
This customer was about to do a long drive home for Christmas and came in for some other work when the mechanic noticed this. Thankfully they listened and had it replaced before their trip home. I guess this customer really took the duct tape fixes everything saying to heart.
Here, customer states there is a noise. Yeah.
It's nothing. Does it come off? It's not even connected. Look.
Oh, yeah, scratch it more.
Anyway.
Customer states my car's been making noises whenever I turn left or go over bumps. The top strut mount was completely toast.
Alright, got this Genesis in for a flight repair. Firstly, when I pulled it in, feels like it was making a loud clunky noise, but yeah, the struts looked pretty much okay despite making that noise. Just left a little mark in here. Came here on the spare tire, of course. Needs more than a flat repair, not only a new tire, but probably a new wheel, which ain't gonna be cheap because it's a luxury car.
Thanks for watching another episode of Mechanical Nightmare. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe. Also, if you have your own clip, you can send it to us using the link in the description. Thanks for 100,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.